Hey, welcome to Midwest Small Town. I talked about merging two channels together that I've done in the past, Midwest Ghost Town and Midwest Small Town. And what we're going to start doing as we merge these two channels together is I'm going to pull some of those old videos over to Midwest Small Town so you can enjoy them. The next video that I'm going to show you is actually a video that I posted on Midwest Ghost Town called Arena, North Dakota. Now, Arena was a ghost town that really was a Great Depression ghost town. It started as a railroad town back at the turn of the century, the early 1900s. It reached a highest population of around 150 and then fell victim of the Great Depression. So through the 30s, which were kind of known as the Dirty 30s, this thing known as the Dust Bowl took place, where due to irresponsible farming, not rotating crops, the soil began to erode. And all the way from Oklahoma, all the way through North Dakota, that soil became more like dust. Windstorms would pick up and there'd be huge dust storms. And so Arena, through the 30s, went down from the height of 150 down to 30 some. So really is a Great Depression ghost town. I went in 2024 to go see it. The only thing left standing, of course, were the two elevators, St. John's Lutheran Church, and a few other structures. So here it is now. Here is the ghost town of Arena, North Dakota. We're here in Arena, North Dakota. Let's go check it out. Well, this is really like a bucket list item for me. I've always wanted to visit Arena, North Dakota. If you go on to different sites, if you go and check different videos and you check out some of the most famous or iconic ghost towns in North Dakota, you're usually going to find Arena towards the top of that. It's very picturesque, especially with St. John's Lutheran Church. And if you can go on to the Ghosts of North Dakota, I'll go ahead and I'll put all that in the description box below. But they've done a really nice job gathering pictures all across the state of North Dakota. If you're from North Dakota, you're going to love what they've done. And they've done a beautiful job, and they've really followed Arena through the years. And I've always just been in love with the pictures that they've shown of the church, and I really wanted to get some footage. Well, recently I was just kind of looking to see how things were going with Arena, and I noticed that the church really, from some of the earlier pictures, is kind of falling apart. They even said they didn't even think it was going to last another winter. And I was out here in North Dakota. I thought, I've got to get some footage of that church before it goes. It may not last for very much longer. And as we really think about ghost towns and we think about the buildings and some of those things that have lasted through time, through history, they weren't really meant to last forever. Sooner or later, the earth is going to reclaim it. Sooner or later, those buildings are going to fall down. Sooner or later, they're just going to be history. And it makes you really just kind of think, here today, gone tomorrow. You just don't know. Just a really quiet, little bit of wind in the background, of course. Eerie sound here in Arena, North Dakota. And you're just kind of out in the open here, and really St. John Church is right behind a St. John Lutheran Church. And this is an iconic ghost town in North Dakota. I just wanted to get some footage. You've got private land on both sides, staying right on the main road, not getting off that, not going into the properties as well. And I'm just gonna go and talk a little bit out of the wind to make sure that this is coming through. But you can just kind of tell that this whole land, Arena, North Dakota, which is of course no longer, and especially that church, and you can just tell over the years it's just starting to fall down. I didn't even think it was going to be around, and this might be the last time I'm in the area, so I just really wanted to get that church before it fell down. It might only last another winter. We've got a couple more shots I want to take. We got the 2 grain elevators, which are across the highway and part of Arena. We'll get those as well. And of course we made it to St. John's Cemetery, which is just about 1 mile, 2 miles down the road from the ghost town. And of course, that's the one thing that can be left behind is graveyards, cemeteries. And there's no exception here. It's just so beautiful and it's so quiet out here. And it just makes you reflect, like I said earlier, just something could be here today and gone tomorrow. Just makes us think. Arena, North Dakota, Midwest ghost town.